Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and of course we have the amazing, absolutely incredible Georgette Dante with us. She is from the Burlesque arena, and we don't really hear too much about that, though we don't hear too much about anything at the moment in Vegas because all the shows have kind of disappeared. But Burlesque is still out there, and a lot of the original Burlesque dancers and performers are still performing. Mm-hmm. Georgette, how are you?
Yeah, but I'm not in burlesque anymore. I still.
I know you're not.
But my heart's there. But I'm producing and directing. I'm looking to do movies
Producer?
about the burlesque entertainers.
So I
legends.
remember you want to get a show, you want to get a film together, which means we need financing.
Oh,
I'll
yes.
put that right out there.
We do.
But you
Good.
want to get a show, actually a movie about the burlesque dancers. What they were then and what they are now are probably totally different.
Oh God, it's different. The whole world is different. The morals,
true.
the respect it's all. It's
Yeah,
totally
morals and
different.
respect has gone out the window. There's not anymore.
Trust me, I don't need the psychological problems that goes on right now. I really don't. But
No.
Anyway, my old school entertainers, they were belly dancers and tap dancers and just so many different variety of entertainment.
Yes.
The movie I'll be doing about Legends of Burlesque. I'm going
Is
to
that the name of the movie?
It's going to be Legends of Burlesque.
Legends of Burlesque. So watch out for this because this is going to be an original because we have the source right here. Georgette is the source. Georgette knows exactly what went on, how, and as a producer and director, which is what you're going to be, she'll be able to direct us or whomever's doing the movie as exactly what happened and how it happened. You've probably got old footage as well.
Oh, yes, definitely. I gave you one of those DVDs, Jeff,
Yes.
at the end.
Yes.
Because I started taking my clothes off when I was 19. I started at 12 years old in the carnival.
Your first time you took your
12
clothes off.
years old.
The first time you took your clothes off, how did you feel? Were you nervous? Were you?
I had already been performing since age 3 as a pretend midget with the washcloth for the boobies and the makeup. So I'd already been
Well,
performing.
isn't that because you were brought up in the circus
Born and
arena?
raised. My mother married a carnival man, so I was raised in the carnival. We had a girl show. I traveled in a nightclub that had performers.
So were you used to that since day one you were
It's
born?
just
So this is
natural.
not something you went into. This is
No,
something that you were born into.
Born and raised. I'm the 6th generation on my mother's side, 5th on my father's side, and 5th on my stepfather's side of Chopin. Oh, I wanted to tell you, the last time we did a TV show, I didn't get to tell you. My great-great-grandfather, Jacques Suzanne, and Admiral Perry, was the first ones that went across the North Pole in dog sled.
Really?
And Admiral Perry...
Listen to this.
Admiral Perry beat my great-great-grandfather by 3 days.
Oh my goodness.
My great-great-grandfather, Jacques Suzanne, owned a motion picture camp in Lake Placid, New York. He trained Huskies and Wolves for Warner Brothers. And my uncle did stunt work for John Wayne in movies for 18 years. A stunt work.
Stunt worker for John Wayne must have been something.
Oh, God.
That must have been
Let me tell you what
amazing.
special John, how special he was. One time they didn't my 18 years he worked for, doing stunt work.
Yes.
They didn't need him in one of the movies. So John had the studio pay my uncle Leonard, Slim Baker, and sit there and light John's cigarettes, pay him $500 a day. Just
And
for doing-
$500 a day in those days.
Oh God, yes, it's a long time.
That was but that was a lot of money.
It is nowadays too. To be honest with you, the way things are.
Touche, Georgette. I like that.
The movie I told you, it'd be Legends of Burlesque, Julie Miss and Bambi, Gina Bombom.
Okay.
I'm in that book.
Okay.
And the name of the book is Legends of Burlesque. So it's a perfect name to go
So it's a
with. And
perfect name
they'll
to
be
go
working
with it.
with me.
And then with all these people that you met, all these young girls and everything, have you thought of who's going to play each part? Do you have it's like a
I pretty
script?
much like April March and my friend Dusty Summers. I'm gonna let them work out who works best for them.
For them, yes.
For them.
Who would be the
I'll be producing and directing.
Yes.
But I want them to feel comfortable. And then while the movie's going on, when it's done,
Yes.
they'll be sitting during the movie. They'll be sitting in the audience, the legends.
Yes, the
Like Dusty
legends
Summers
will be in, but they'll also be playing part of the part at the end of the movie.
They get to look at
Yes.
the entertainer on stage, and they know that girl. And then I'm gonna have a big screen during the movie. They can see them performing when back in the days.
Yeah.
So the legends get to see themselves.
How far have you got with producing this or getting this out there? What can we do to help you?
Money. The people
Okay,
are there.
money. Well, this is not a good time for money,
It's
is it,
all,
at the moment?
look, no, just people who's got money.
Yeah,
Just
there's a
people
lot
got
of people
money.
out there that
We're
have
not
money.
talking about my friends and all that, your friends,
No.
most of our people wouldn't be able, anywhere from, I want 80 to 100 million. Because I'm going to have a recording
80 to 100 million.
to do it correctly.
To do it correctly.
Not just one movie.
No.
The other movie I'm going to do is about abusing battered women. Abusing battered.
Well, that's something completely different, but it's not different in the entertainment business. In the entertainment business, being abused and battered, and being a woman in the entertainment business, there was more women in the entertainment business, if I remember rightly, on stage in burlesque than there were men. Because there weren't men doing burlesque at that time.
No.
So at that time it was something a little bit different, but then you had to deal with the managers and the owners of the clubs and all the things. Was that tough?
Because look, with me it wasn't. Because when I perform,
well, yes,
you got to realize I pick up 2 men, one each shoulder. Acrobatics, far
I'm not going to argue with you on anything.
Pickpocketing. I wish you could see my muscles. But
I'm not going to argue with her with anything. Believe me, whatever you say, yes.
Well, see, the club owners, because I'd never be drink. I didn't have to because I had a show.
Yes.
You know, the acrobatics, the fire breathing, the pickpocketing. I did the pickpocketing. Used to be for real in the carnival.
But you really pickpocket well,
I used to do it in the carnival growing up, for real. My daddy had a habitual gambling habit. He'd gamble all the money away.
So you had no money, so you go pickpocket?
And he'd take it.
Did you ever get caught?
No, surprisingly I didn't. But when I
well,
was
they probably thought you were so innocent and sweet and so lovely. They never thought you'd have a pickpocket, right?
Well, no, because I was little, and I couldn't even. When I was really little, I'd see some of the other people doing the pickpocketing. Carnival people, not all. Because carnies, they don't steal unless they have to.
No.
It's called survival.
Yes.
Because you get rained out, the storms. You can't get down the road. You got 3 months to make your money. 3 months is
3 months is for the year.
And
so
if you don't
money for the year.
And if you don't make it, you're in trouble come winter time. But my daddy, come winter time, he'd gamble with the town people, make good money. You get in the G-top, which is traveling night, is a little G-top for carnival people to gamble. He gambled every nickel away. So anyway, when I was so little,
Mom.
my mother was stripping, so was I, and didn't know how much money. Our show later seated 1,000 people. I put it up. You know how my dad put it up, along with other people, put it up, tear it down, and they drove the semi-trucks when I was 10 years old. So I've always worked 18, 20 hours a day.
Is this all going to be part of the movie?
On my movie.
Yes, your movie.
Movie about my life.
Oh, that's about your life, so that's a different...
What we're talking about here.
That won't be legends.
The abusing battered women.
That'll be...
Well, really, the bruising battered women won't be so much about the burlesque entertainers. It'd be about
your life story.
No, not my life is the carnival, the circus.
Yes.
And the bands and the boxing. I used to promote boxing and wrestling.
Did you box?
I trained boxers. Willie Pastrano?
I told you. I'm not going to go anywhere with this woman.
Do you remember Willie Pastrano?
Yes.
After he retired, he trained boxers. I promoted his boxers, and I trained. I also used to train wrestling. I had wrestling too. I had mud wrestling, jello wrestling.
What made you go into all that? I mean, why did you go into all that?
I just go from one world to another. If you're traveling, something comes up, it feels right, you go for it.
And you go for it.
But also,
you also probably went for it as well because you could make some money so Daddy could go gambling.
No, my daddy wasn't in my life after that.
After that.
So we're talking about the boxing, the wrestling, promote mud wrestling, jello wrestling, pudding wrestling, beer wrestling.
Let me ask you, in all of the things you've done, which is the one you really, really liked and you really, you felt comfortable and you thought, I love doing this?
I love getting involved with producing and directing. People's stories that I love.
People's stories.
My people. And the other movie I'll be doing, it'll be about gay people.
Okay.
It'll be called Body and Mind.
Body and mind. I like that because that can be either sex.
Well, it didn't. No, because we are born. A lot of people are born with a man's body but a woman's brain.
Yes.
Some just want to have fun. There's a difference. And some.
How do you think you were born?
How
do you think you were born? You've been married and you don't
for
have
4
any
weeks.
children.
4 weeks. I told you.
Why did it last so long?
Because he tried to stick a pencil in my throat and I put my breasticles on. I broke his nose, his back jaw, 4 ribs, and his ring finger. I want that ring off his finger.
Cool, he should have known not to have married you.
But don't give me no SH.
Don't mess with this woman.
Don't give me no SH. There'd be no IT.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I hear exactly what you're saying. Would you say you are a tough woman? Would you say you're a woman? What would you talk if you had to describe yourself? What would you say you are?
I care. I care about people.
You
All
care
people.
about people.
All people. That's
Isn't
why I'm
that
involved
nice?
with religion. I'm involved with abusing battered women, the veterans, the homeless, and I've got 5 awards and I've been here, abusing battered women, the veterans, the homeless, NWCP, the teenage children.
And you've helped them all.
And Reverend Moon, I'm involved with that corporation as well, with Mimi Morris, and you're going to have some of the people on your show.
Wonderful.
And Dusty Summers is going to be one of my partners. You're going to be interviewing her tomorrow.
Yes, well, I'm going to invite her tomorrow.
I'm in 2 of her 5 books.
Yes.
She owned nightclubs. She wrote columns in Vegas and also in Florida.
Yes.
And
we're also having Buttercup on.
yeah, she's
But we
real.
can't mention her name.
You do.
No, Buttercup is fine. She
Okay.
just wants to be called Buttercup and nothing else. I'm
no, I don't know person.
I'm asking you not to say her
I
name.
don't know personal names anyway.
They're good.
Because
good.
show people you really just you're performing. You're just, but you're not really talking about personal stuff.
Personal stuff.
Because
No,
you got
not
to keep
at
in
all,
mind in
not at
tune
all.
to what you're doing.
Yes, yes.
And the reason why,
Now, what is all this hair?
the reason why,
What are we gonna do
I've
now?
only had 2 birthdays in my whole life
Okay.
because my parents we worked. We
You
didn't
have
know what month it
They
was.
didn't have time to celebrate.
Well, in time, I feel you give when you want to,
Yes.
not because you have
Have
to.
a birthday. Yes,
Have
you
to.
can do anything you
So
want
anyway,
when you want.
this is tequila, so let's go.
So the reason we're doing this is because it is her true birthday. What?
No, not until January 28th.
January,
23,
yeah, but-
23 days.
but it's still in
But I
January.
want
We are
everybody to be part of it.
We are in January, so we're a little
23
couple of weeks,
days away.
23 days away, and she's going to be
I'll be
39 and holding.
No, I'm 73 and I love it.
She's 70. You're 73.
I'll be 73.
Good, she looks better than I do.
No, no. Look at this sexy.
looks good.
Sexy son of a gun.
She looks real cool, doesn't she? Now,
Ask me how I feel.
How do you feel with your hands?
I feel pretty. I feel pretty good. You want to feel?
Well, it's funny. People say, "How do you feel?" I say, "With my hands." That's mine. So we're having a little bit of tequila hair, and that's enough. Cool, because I know you have to drop this down and you have to take it down in one time.
We got the lemon. We got the salt. Well, hold on.
So what?
You got a little umbrella on yours.
I've got a little umbrella.
I got one too.
Now, what do I do with the lemon? I have to put it on my
No,
hand.
no. You put the salt first. You
Put
lick
the
it.
salt, put the,
You lick, huh?
lick it,
Lick,
and then you put a little bit of salt.
Uh-huh.
I hope.
Aren't these
Are we
cute?
filming this?
Aren't these cute?
Aren't these adorable?
I know, you
Where
get to
did
keep 'em.
Where did you steal these from? Whose pocket?
Do you know those days are behind? I stopped stealing when I was 19. I stopped taking my clothes on when I was 19.
Okay, so now with this,
And then we take this.
oh, we take this.
We go.
We do this.
And then, here we go.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Oh, baby. Oh, God.
That was lovely. Oh. Now, do you normally drink?
I don't drink at all. I don't. Every 4, 5, 6 years, I don't drink. If I do, I have a beer when I'm playing pool.
lavender. Oh, cool. That'll put hair on your chest.
I would like to pretend we still got a drink. We're going to toast to the people out there.
Okay.
You got to stay strong. Whatever life brings you,
Oh, isn't that nice?
we just got to deal with it.
Yes.
We just got, no matter what brings, and there's always a way. There's always a way.
You're right.
That's
I
right.
couldn't agree with you, Georgia. There's always a way to work around anything.
Uh-huh.
I've had to do that all my life because I never went to school. Left home when I was 16 with $5. So I had it very hard when I grew up, but I did it. What Frank
did it
Sinatra
way.
said, I did
Right.
it my way,
That's right.
and you did it your way because although you were brought up in what you were brought up in, you also had to fight your own way of what your path you wanted. So we all have this challenge, everybody in the entire world. I don't care if you have money or you don't have money. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what religion you are. You've got to go out there and do it.
Just love people. Just get to nose everybody's
help
booty.
other people. We do. My
Yeah,
whole
just get
crew
nose
do.
out of their booty and take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself
Be
first.
example.
There you go.
Be example. If
Absolutely.
you look good, your nails are good. People say, I don't got clothes. What, this here, that's about $300-400 jacket.
Yes.
I got it for $5 in the garage sale.
See,
There's no
there's
excuse.
always a way to do something.
no excuse.
That's amazing. I love it.
And
Absolutely.
Since
love
it's
it.
my birthday soon, I want
Yeah.
you to have something.
Uh-oh.
I've had this about 40, 45, probably about 45 years. Is that pretty?
Oh my good, another present. Oh,
Got twisted.
thank you so much. Look at this. Oh,
Yeah. Hubba, hubba.
how cool is that? So
Perfect.
listen, I got all these presents. I got this. This is liquor. This is vodka. This is amazing. Now I've got a necklace.
And you got
I'm
tequila,
now-
you're taking
and-
that home.
Oh, I'm taking this home as
But
well.
you got to.
I got to drink that within 2 days.
Yeah, but it's at 3 days. Today's the 3rd day. So
Okay.
just go, and it's full too.
Okay.
You have fun when you get home.
I'll
Or
tell you what.
put it in a glass when you get home or
No,
something.
I'll drink it out of that, and I'll drink it before I go to bed, and then I'll
You get the,
I get
that's what I did
out.
last night because I don't drink. I got the tequila because you told a few weeks ago she was on TV and she said, I like tequila.
I love tequila.
So I got it just because of you.
I had a friend of mine that I won't mention his name, but we used to drink this tequila, and we would drink two or three of them, and I was like, But I like tequila, but these are beautiful. Thank you so much.
I'm glad.
Isn't that sweet?
Before we go, the things we're going to be doing, I'm going to have commercials for television, movies, but the movie's going to have to wait for a while.
Yes.
And a recording studio.
Okay.
Chubby
So
Checker,
what do you need? You need a recording?
I need a financial backing.
Georgette needs financial
Georgette
backing.
Dante, Hotmail, come.
Yes.
And Lynn tells me at the end of the TV show, we're going to have, so you don't misunderstand, that tequila got to me already.
Yeah, I think we're both getting a bit dizzy. When we start laughing and dancing, but as long as we're not stripping, I'm okay.
That'd be good.
No, nobody's going to see this body anymore. Believe me, this
Trust
body
me, I
is
know.
minus. There are no more bikinis going on, no more bathing. And I did have a great body. I did. But you get older and
Things
I don't know, things kind of happen, but it's still not too bad.
You remember I said a
As
while
long as you
ago,
don't look.
I said I'll be 73 real soon.
Yes.
My mind is better. I feel better. The body's not happy.
The body's not happy. The body is kind of like this. And both of us are probably totally drunk because neither one of us really drink anymore.
Did you see your umbrella?
Look at this. Look.
Isn't that cute?
That's
Really, it's cute because I never been around ordinary people. Oh, that's cute. The other people.
Well, that shows one thing, that Ninon has had one over the 8. I just want to close out on the show because this has been absolutely amazing. Let's take this little soul out. And this is my umbrella. In case it rains, we've got some whatever. Anyway, my crew are laughing because they're looking at me like Ninon has really lost it. I think we both have. I've got this one here for later, and I've got this tequila and vodka. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to be totally drunk for 2021. I mean, this is pretty cool. I just want to thank everybody out there for watching Vegas Live with Ninon over the past 5 years. We're in our 6th year, doing amazing. Even with the COVID-19, we are still moving forward through because of my producer, Steve, and also because of my director of talent, Lynn, and also Georgette has been fabulous with getting different artists and people on the show. Absolutely amazing.
I'm the entertainment director for her other TV show.
Well, there's another show I have.
Tell me about it.
And you are. Well, that's a different show I'm doing. There's a show I'm doing on Zoom because a lot of people can't come on this show. So I have another show called Ninon Speaks with AJ Dean, and she's wonderful and she's fabulous. But that's a completely different show to this show. This show is live. That show is also live, but it's live to Zoom. But it's a little bit different show. But thank you everybody out there. But don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe because without you, nothing happens. We'll be right back next week. Take care. Oh my goodness. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.